My name is Danielsen. I'm in the band Smile Empty Soul. We are here right now in this garage belonging to Jake Kilmer's parents in Castaic, California, getting ready to go in the studio with Smile Empty Soul to record a new EP and DVD. And I'm excited because it's our first recording sessions, our first release in a couple of years. We're doing pre-production right here in this room. We're doing an EP where 3 of the songs are brand new and 3 of the songs are re-records of our 3 biggest hits from a long time ago. We decided to do this because our first record, which was definitely our most successful record and kind of a fan favorite to some people, it's not available anywhere at the moment, so we wanted to at least give our fans 3 of the tracks, 3 most popular tracks. And we wanted to do a few new tunes too. We've got 3 new songs that are going to be on this EP. One of them is called
All in My Head.
One of them is called Just One Place, and then the other one's called Running Out of Something. And then we're putting a DVD together, obviously, with that, and just doing kind of a unique package.
My name is Ryan Martin. I play bass for Smile Empty Soul. We're here rehearsing, getting ready to record some new music and some old music as well.
I will take all the pain. You can have all the sunshine.
Ryan and I started playing together back in '98. We were both 16.
We met in October of, I guess that was 1998. So it's almost, was that like 17 years almost? Like almost to the day, because we played our first show at like a little Halloween party in Canyon Country. And I think we had only been maybe rehearsing for 2 or 3 weeks before that Halloween party. So it's like right about, it could have been today, the anniversary of our first kind of rehearsal.
We kind of started playing in Hollywood and trying to build a little following and get out there. We made a couple of CDs that a producer liked and signed us to a production deal. We released our first record in 2003, and we had some success with it. And ever since then, we've been making records and touring, and we've released 6 albums now, and this EP DVD is going to be our 7th official release.
Hey, I'm Jake from Smile Empty Soul. And I'm here in my parents' garage, and we're doing pre-production for our new record. We just had our first practice yesterday. I can't wait. We're going to the studio this Saturday, and I can't believe it's only 6 days away or whatever it is. And usually we take a little longer before we go into the studio, but we don't need it on this one. I'll just do whatever feels right, beat-wise and feel-wise at first. But I'll ask the guys, hey, what do you feel about this? Does this sound cool? Or maybe they'll even have some suggestions too. So I'm totally open, but I'll definitely do whatever I feel needs to come out first and try it out, But usually, we'll end up kind of throwing ideas out, 'cause we work together on it, and I don't know, put in a kick here or a fill here.
Playing live it's a lot easier because there's so much you can get away with live in a club setting. When you're in the studio and you're recording, everything is really precise, and you go in with a clear-cut kind of idea of what you want to accomplish.
Live's totally nerve-wracking and awesome, and I love playing on stage. People are staring at you. They're going, you give me your money's worth, that, and so that's nerve-wracking, and but it's awesome to play and just put out that energy so they feel it and they just go, you are, or whatever. And then studio is awesome too, because it takes that intensity too to really focus on getting the right takes and cuts, and but it's real delicate and cool, and secluded to just us three and whoever's working with us, so it's kind of cool too.
Being in the studio and playing a live show are so different. It's like really hard to compare. I don't think I have a favorite. You attack each one completely differently, and they each have their pros and cons, but they're both totally enjoyable. And it's been so long since I've been in the studio right now that I'm actually really looking forward to recording a couple tracks.
Studio recording is fun too, but it's definitely more focused work, for sure.
We're here at Megatrack Studio in North Hollywood, California, and we're about to record our new EP, Shapeshifter. And it's going to be great. It's a beautiful studio. I'd never been here until yesterday, but it's a very nice one. Huge control room here, huge drum room in there. All three of us will be playing together. Jake will be in the drum room. Ryan and I will be here in the control room, and we'll be playing together as a band. But I think the tracks that we're primarily going to keep are the drum tracks and the bass tracks. We might keep some of the guitar tracks, and we have that as an option, but we might go back at the end and re-record the guitar tracks. We'll record the vocal tracks and put it all together, Let's do it. With each album, I think that we have evolved, whether it's a preconceived idea or not, or whether it's just spontaneous. But like for example, Threes was a record that we decided to get a lot more riffy and jam bandy kind of, and just expand the musicianship. And with each record, we do have small tweaks, but we never take ourselves out of our own skin. We're pretty much who we are, and we know who we are. And back in the day, there was a focus on writing songs that could potentially be singles and being conscious of that lyrically. And the last whole bunch of albums, that hasn't really been a focus. I've just kind of let whatever comes out come out, and I enjoy that a lot more. 99% of the time, the guitar riff comes first. I'll come up with progressions and then start singing some melodies to the progression, find some cool melodies, and then start plugging lyrics into that melody. But there are always examples of it being completely backwards. In the beginning of Smile Empty Soul, there was a lyrical approach that was more direct and immature in some ways. I was 19 years old getting those songs together, and a lot of them had to do with parents and things that a young person is still dealing with. And these days, we're all into our 30s, and the lyrical content has definitely changed. And I like to these days kind of be a little bit more cryptic with the meanings and disguise my true message. I like different people to be able to listen to the same song and walk away with different ideas, as to what the song may be about. And then Jake has been making home movies DVDs for us for years, and putting together footage and editing, and so he's gonna supply a home movies section too that will be just cool stuff from the road. We have a lot of inside jokes, so unfortunately you might not get it, but we're gonna put some stuff in there that's funny to us. Hey guys, here we are creating some of the art that's going to go into our new EP DVD ourselves, because we like to be creative and whatnot, so we figure might as well do it ourselves. So we're doing a couple of boards here where we're just painting and drawing and tacking things to it, and it's going to go in the package. So we thought you should check them out. They're not done yet, of course, but
You better like it.
You son of a bitch.
we're going to be hitting the road early next year in the springtime and getting back out there for the 2016 year, and should be fun, you know. That's always part of the fun part. What makes my soul smile is there's many things, of course, but making music, of course, would be a huge one.
No talent, but a daddy's rich and
It's been an awesome ride, and looking forward to more of it.
now she knows that she wants it all. Move to Hollywood to be a
Getting back in here and jamming and, you know, doing new music has been, it's been so much fun, you know. It's like, man, I really miss this so much.
On Saturday, and most Saturdays, my favorite color is gold. If you're watching this DVD, you probably know more about us than you should. So, I think we're all set.
And you
Thank
probably-
you for supporting, though. Unless you're watching this on YouTube for free, in which case, well,
Then go fuck yourself. Just kidding.
Hollywood's bigger than it looks. On TV or in any books or magazines that made her love it. Get a job cause the rent ain't cheap. Downtown living with the freaks. This doesn't feel like home.